Ugh. Oh, my answers are stiff. Waffle. Anyway, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Sea of Thieves, this outpost has been looted. I found some stuff at least. I mean, the blunder bomb is nice, I guess. Oh well, I'll have to steal the rest of my opponents. Now, robbery is way more fun anyway. Wow. So yeah, I'm just quickly gonna prep the ship for this, and then I'm... sorry, if I sound a little out of it, I'm a little bit... wee bit exhausted. Oh, it's not fun. I think I should be alright. I've been on a roll as of late, in that I can get more than one win. And don't tend to get so frustrated, which is always nice. Oh wait, I have to take out the fucking firework rockets. Anyway, I gotta be a Reaper first. Reaper. Aw, man. So yeah, goal is to get to Legion's 80. Drop the sails, bandit. Drop the sails. Okay, I'm getting faster at realizing I'm doing stupid stuff. I'm at like 77, 78. So that's actually quite a lot still to go. Yeah, 77 and a half. So 2.5 levels. Each battle can go from a quarter to a third of the bar. Oh, I need to sink 11 more ships and I'll have grade 4 Athena's Misfortune. Yeah, of course I'll get the Cherished Servant grade 4 as well. And if I finally get that streak 10, I'll get gold for the Master. Because then I'll actually cash out for a change. I really want to get it, just so I can get rid of it. Captain Week is starting soon. I believe I already made like the requirement. I believe it's personal milestones. You have to reach 150, except for like nautical miles sailed or days spent. But I've islands visited at 94, so that should be fine. And the emissary, I have nothing. The hunter, I only have provisions eaten, which did not count. And the feared, I have cannons fired, that doesn't count. I believe you have like till tomorrow to reach one high enough. 53 in the Gold Seeker. Gold earned. I believe that one counts. And I have ill-fated, I have repairs made, buckets failed. I believe those count as well. I believe it's more specifically like these that don't really count. So yeah, I went about 90 out of 160, that's pretty good. That's 89 out of 157, but still. And I have been champion 6 times. Okay. There. Okay, I was about to say, this is taking long for less than a minute. What? Okay. again, couldn't pick something relaxing because I'll fall asleep. It has happened before that I'll get a little stream and just noticing, oh, well, I just zoned out. I should be fine for the rest of this game. Just zone out like 5 more times. And then in the last hour of the stream, I will be fully fucking awake. Paragon. Are you kidding? I don't have angle on him. No! I hate this game sometimes. I swear. Sometimes. It seems like the feeling's mutual. What? My depth perception is either broken or that's kind of passed through his ship. Maybe both. Huh, shows us how not bad it is to have holes. Whoa, did you? Oh, how did it get on? We're so far apart I did not hear a player shot. What the fuck? He's either gonna sail me out or he's gonna drop my anchor, because I fixed most of the holes. Okay, sometimes I'm waiting like twice this amount, sometimes I Oh, you pistols will double! I don't go game. I do not want to go into voice chat every time. Oh my god. What is a good voice chat button? Because T is clearly not working for me. That's annoying. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. I feel a bit more awake. Ow. Rude. Great. Let's drop my anchor. And he got my nerve! No! Why is my voice chat on? Oh, you pressed R! You wanna play that T, right? You fucking broadcast your emotions to this guy. You don't want to, you're too bad. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What is this stupid? Okay. What? No! I hate that. Where is the... Swim for 10 minutes? You don't reach the ladder, boy. What? I swear! I swear! I see a trillion people like whoop around the thing. No, my character's like, oh! Hold on, you're going like this. You're going. Let's kiss the fucking mast real quick. Oh. Wait, what? How did he? How? How did I win? What?
You know what? I'm so bad. You deserve the win. I won't sink you. I'm going to fix up your hose.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, let me have the honor of fixing it. Go away.
Thanks, man. Oh god. What was that? Okay, so you were really kicking my ass. I was having a bit of a fucking episode because bit exhausted. So but he forgot to repair his own ship, so it sank while he was on my ship trying to keep me from repairing. I only had 2 holes, so it took a while for me to sink. And this felt so stupid inside to go fix my ship. GG, I guess. Well, yeah, you see, this is why perseverance wins. Because sometimes people forget the things. Did take out 2 buckets, like while I was getting wrecked. So, you know, that probably saved my life. I gotta make dinner, be back in 30. I definitely did not deserve to win there. He definitely deserved it. He had paid a little bit more attention. Because I haven't shot him recently either. I don't know how he managed. Like, that's why I was so confused. What? Lovely. Yeah, as long as you have these very fun encounters in this game. I think he had a Reaper 5 flag as well, so that's nice. And he had 2 storage crates, because you can never have enough storage crates. I mean, it only really matters if you're getting invaded by 2 people at once. To be fair, I've made use out of there being a second storage crate. Like, fill up one with planks and then toss it overboard, and if I get the chance, I'll fill the other one up with cannonballs. Oh yeah! This guy had it made. He was probably at quite a streak before he, oopsied against me. Yeah, you know, makes me feel better. It wasn't some, oh, definitely not some scrub. Again, did not deserve that. Wait. Hiya! Oh, good supplies. Ah, shit. Didn't realize how full that had gotten. So I probably missed out on some planks there. Empty? Ooh, that's blunderbombs. It's not it's not much. But I'll take it. So 77 planks, couple firebombs, 31 blunderbombs, 500 cannonballs, cooked meat, pineapples. This guy was fucking loaded. Ugh. Blech. My arm feels so stiff. I thought I had a light day at work, so I'd be fine, but nope. Fatigue has set into my muscles regardless. Ugh. There's just firebombs and planks. Having firebombs is such... It can be such a nuisance sometimes if people actually go for fire strap. Why do I actually store firebombs? It's the real question. I guess if I see an opportunity where fire strap would be handy. Or when I run out of blunders. Yeah. To an outpost. Because no fucking way am I holding on to this. To the left. That is a grade 5 flag. Too bad it's Reapers and not Athena. I still need... I don't have... I need the commendation for selling grade 5 Reapers because they die easily. Like, I've already disciplined and reaped the Reapers. But for Athena, I've only gotten one. And then, of course, there are these two commendations, but oh well. Most of the merchants I've taken down were grade 5. 4 out of 6 were grade... What the fuck? And there's a very high percentage that is high grade. I'm kind of trying to keep an eye out for goals or whatever, because I believe I'm like, yeah, it's like 3 and a little bit. Well, no, a little bit's to 4. 3 and like 98%. I feel like at this point a trident would fucking carry me over the edge, but oh well, I guess it was not meant to be. Have that double high. But what if we make our own fate? Okay. Oh, doing hand stretches now. You know, I can blame my stiff arms all day, but I am the one that needs to stretch. That's not a proverb or anything. No, that's literally what I'm doing. Oh, okay, I heard my elbow pop. That's good. That was a good pop. Gotta check if it was not the bad kind of pop. That would suck. Ah, bro, fucking hard on stream stretching.
How nice to see you.
Boom.
Take care, dear.
There we go. That means I gain like half the value of this flag. Which is, oh, slightly less than what I paid for that storage bin, but still. Worth it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going until I have 80. However long that's going. Even if that takes the full 3 hours, I don't think it's gonna take longer than that, mostly, so. Like, after the next battle, I will have 78, and then it's just 2 levels. So unless things go really badly, I should be fine. Okay. Let's do this again. Oh, okay. Well, My left arm won't pop, but I'll just trust it to behave. I'm not picking up that cannon robot. I don't need a cannon robot. They can be handy in case someone exclusively wants to board you and like circles around like far away from you. You can cannon robot over and blast them a few times. This usually throws them a little bit for a loop. But that strategy is pretty fucking dead. Oh! But getting the streak of 10 has been a real source of stress for me. Because Jesus Christ do I want it, and Jesus Christ does not work out. Okay, get into your chair, right? Do a little stretch. That was my back. It's stretched. Another Sea of Deaths. Okay, so this one's 5? No, that really is a bit of a childish name. I really should stop doing this. Last time this worked out super poorly for me. Hard angle. And a piece of good food. Yeah, double dips. Okay. I feel like throughout the stream I'll be slowly waking up. Which should mean I will do better towards the end, which is unusual. What am I doing? Because usually that's where I screw up the most. This means sleeping is gonna be a bitch. Again. I'll soon take a vacation off work, so I should be a little bit more rested then. Should start noticing that in the next week. Fucking hell. Ugh, it's already soon. You know what? He is proper representing Flameheart. No, he's not actually. He has Flameheart sails, but he has the Ghost flag. It's a bit of an odd combination. I guess Flameheart was a ghost when he got introduced. Hi. Hello. Goodbye. Rude. His ship beached. Oh my god, I was sucking. Oh fuck! Why? Hop. GG! Okay. Rude. Like, I'm trying to be a bit more sportsmanlike in this game. Say GG a bit more often. And a bit less of spiteful sinks. Unless I really hated someone. Like, they did something that offended me greatly. Like, run away the entire match. Oh, if you run away the entire match, without remorse, I will spite you. Don't expect mercy from me. Huh, I have almost no bananas, that's rare. I get it, it's developing. That so funny. Oh, why don't I drop it? I want the supplies, in fact. Ooh. Nice. I'll probably ruin the nice now. Okay, time to raise the sails. It's just in the water. It's not sinking. But that's just a couple hundred cannonballs, don't worry about it. I like this. Boom! Dang it. Dang it. Ah, well, I was sure that was gonna hit. I think I direct impacted him. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I guess I just like it. Anyway, let's head back into battle. Like, I'm not gonna sell his treasure anyway. I'll grab and gob. You were fun target practice. Now, if only I had check if your bucket has water in it practice. Maybe, just maybe, I would stop sinking my own ship. Ugh. But yeah, it's going well. If fighting that guy was any indication. Okay. I feel like punching my arm. That sounds like a bad idea, actually. Let's not do that. Alright, I forgot. I'll start boiling in here. Damn you, summer. Damn you. So, July 20th, the next big thing, which is Talto. It's awesome. And it seems like it's not the seasonal content either. That is in 8 weeks, while July 20th is in like 4 or 5. Alright, the adventure is coming again, isn't it? Yeah, in 2 weeks, aka 1 week, because it's the 22nd. They already revealed this. Now this, if I get the chance, I will sink him in spite, but that's just because I hate dice rollers. I will ignore you. I will shoot you. One time, I know, and he was, no, why not? He's just whining at me. No. This is my rejection. Makes things easier. It's an insider. Also, he's definitely no slouch, because he has Ghost Curse. Which I have not seen a lot, actually. See, more people run around with the Skeleton Curse on stuff. Like in round 1. Quite a good shot. Should fix mast. Now a straight cannonball won't take me down. Thanks, game. Oh, I think he says it's over. Oh, he's dead. GG. Whoop. That's 100 battles won. Oh, right, that statistic that I looked at for like how many ships I sank. That is specifically for Athena ships. But I've actually sunk more due to the fact that we now get matched up against the same faction. It doesn't actually show me how many battles I've won. Or does it? What does this say? Total rifle ships sunk. Yeah, 90, but I have 100. So, but it does count the battle, so... Calculating your KD. Very difficult. That's something I'm interested in, like how well am I performing? Well, I have 100 now. Total factions ships sunk. Ugh. and had already paid back the damages, basically. Well, no, I only made 4,000 because I bought. So, okay, let's see. I spent 10k on crates, the wood crate and the storage crate, and I made about 18. No, I made it back. I made it back with like 8k. Like only the wood crate really wasn't really worth it. Not really. I don't actually know if the multiplier from the Reaper flag affects allegiance. I know it affects Reaper rep, but does it affect allegiance? Probably not, because I'd gain a lot, well, at least not in the same rate as it affects money. Fuck it, jumping in. I find this sometimes to be faster. If you were two people, definitely faster to harpoon, but you can say empty and they can drop it and grab a new one. But I have to drop the crate, get on the harpoon, drop it, then aim. Instead of drop it, aim. And of course then I have to let go of the harpoon, pick up the storage crate again. And these sound like short interactions, and they are. You're completely right if you think they are. But all of them in a chain? It adds up. It adds up. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's like halfway from 78. It's good progress. I had no food on me. I just realized, like, I grabbed bananas earlier to heal. But after that, I did not grab back my proper food. I was not carrying a well-balanced meal. Ah yeah, of course there's one less white flare because he actually shot it. Oh! My foot is so itchy. Alright, I have to repair my mast. No, oh, hold on, my ankle is actually very itchy. Yeah, at least I was able to save 2 planks. Dying from a cannonball is such like a game ender on solo PvP. Because if you're locked in combat, then yeah, and you die, you probably already have holes. The enemy's gonna keep pounding you. Yeah, that's a death sentence. A lot less likely to return from that. Like to retake that, I've done that a few times. It takes some luck because your opponent needs all fucked off. I usually offer right away, so they might not be fully aware that I am dead. Last thing I need them to know is that I am open. Which is also part of the reason why I was so surprised I won that first fight. The Guardians of Fortune! Scrub ship ahoy! Sea Dog's Rest. Perfect place to lay down to rest. Could I catch that? I don't think I can. I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm about to... No, I'm not about to smack an outpost. Well, it would be a port town. Which still hasn't gotten any, like, additional function that makes it different from an outpost. Well, I guess you have more cooking space. But it feels a bit underwhelming. Like, besides the visual is great. It's amazing. It's the best outpost, but... This problem, it's still an outpost. That's why I wanted Reapers to win. Because definitely wouldn't have been an outpost then anymore. Do not straight chase. Try and cut off. Straight chase is a bad idea. No way. What is he doing? Thought I heard him come up. Don't tell me he's trying to bore me to death. Theoretically, I could have hit with the chain shot, I just didn't. No, no, I should not have braked. I braked. That was bad. Should have committed. Okay, let's not waste too many chain shots. Like, I know I have plenty. I'm basically trying to count on the fact that he might be a scrub. If he doesn't know how to raise his mast, then it's over. Dang it! I'm guessing he's not too skilled in either hand-to-hand or naval. Fuck. Considering he's like his naval strategy is to keep his distance. This tends to be the mark of a scrub. Of a schwabby. Because basically what he's doing now is he's avoiding getting hit, but at the same time he is not hitting himself. Unless in these circumstances where he's the only one to get a shot in, he doesn't even do it well. Did I get his mast? I did. Like, now the real trouble starts for him. He has to recover from this. He should be. He does not raise his mast. Or is he planning to fight from that position? Theoretically possible, just practically hard, because you're gonna only hit me at one side as long as I Don't do anything stupid, like park. That would be another swabby move, the park. Now. Oh, he's going over! Better put some holes in fast. There he is. Hello! You're pretty new, aren't you? Do you need any pointers? Hi. Hi, do you need any pointers, or are you alright? Because kind of, when your mask dropped, you should really have pulled it back up. Oh, farewell. And good luck on your next round. I forgot to check for holes. Ah, a merm. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh wow, champion? Already? Wow. Class 5. Nice. Class 7. Nice. Did I trip and read the 7 wrong? Or did it get like something else at class 5? Let's check. I need to be in the ship's log. Oh, might be a spirited sonata. Yeah, factions champion attained as servants. I did that 5 times on the sonata. I always end up missing barrels while driving past. Yeah, I missed them as well this time. Or well, I didn't. It depends on what you mean by missing. Do you mean missing, or I drive into the cakes? Oh, yeah, that is rough. I drove a little past here, but do you drive a ship? What do you sail ship? I sailed past. Thanks, brain. Yeah, this guy was a screw. That was Oh yeah, driving into the keg is always annoying. Well, nowadays you do have a dodge for that, which is to quickly harpoon them if you can. Because of how the harpoon has been changed, it no longer blows up your ship if you do it at a wrong angle. That was still a dumbish shit. Oh, see you in a bit, chips. This was the dumbest shit that was. Like, I harpooned a bear. Oh. I mean, supplies are supplies. It's nothing good, but I'm happy anyway. I did use way too many chain shots on this battle. I didn't wait for my opportunity. Then I was a little cocky because I have so many. But I shouldn't get too cocky, because then I'm gonna run out in like around 10, I'm like, ah crap, if only I had chainsaw. But it was the right course of action to knock down his mast. That definitely. Like, you could see, like, after that, he did not know what to do. I think he might actually have been a beginner. Do not pick the right option. Because that is, like, the danger option. It has a line on it. That represents danger. Now, that would kill me. I have done that one too many times. I have to get good food quickly. If I can get 6 more matches like that, I'll be golden. And some from that level, I'll never lose. Should never lose. I promise myself I never will. Dealer boats merge. Is it me, or is the right turn just a lot faster? Okay, how many holes do I have? None. Oh, that was a bad shot. He'll be preoccupied for a little longer. Whoa! Eat a pineapple. No! So close! Oh, if I had finished that pineapple, or if I had gotten him with that blunder. He didn't immediately reload. That's foolish of him. But I didn't realize in time, so I was trying to counter the knockback of a blunder. It was still bullshit, by the way. I have to mention it. Every goddamn time. Now that is bullshit, how much knockback you get from a single blunder shot. Alright, that person used a blunder pass. He used a storm ram. We were gonna introduce a storm ram, but then we realized we have the blunder ram. That caused me to not capitalize much on it, even though he was in a complete, like, vulnerable position. Wait, no! Oh wait, I don't have cannon. Oh, please, ship, turn a little faster. Okay. Too fast, too fast! Ah, dang it. He's fucking off. I think that just put my wheels straight. Yeah, he had one scratch on the mast. Doesn't sound too bad. It does mean that one change shot can get me. Like, surprisingly, that is something I'll have to less worry about still about on like Brigantines, is you don't have to put 3 planks on it every time. 2 will do. Not a stray cannonball, nor a single... No, not a stray cannonball will get you, and the chain shot will get you regardless. I still consider it a good change. It does balance out part of the like severe meta of bigger ships. Specifically Gal. Freaking thing's strange. Road. How the fuck did that hit? Oh, and then he gets 2. Wow, what a bitch. I'm out of planks. This is a good battle. We feel evenly matched. Those are the best battles. Because like the last one, it's an easy win, but did I have fun? Not much, actually. That guy, he went down. He just... Yep. And he's dead. Ow. Eat. Oh! Ah, dang it. Oh god. That's taken quite a bit of damage. A bit more than I had anticipated, expected, thought. No, I'm out of cannonballs now! At all times! Well, it's always when it comes down. Do it. How is he this good on holes? Cannonballs, decently bad. Where's my ship? Why didn't I drop his anchor? No, 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 no. No, I need a merm. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I should have, like, dropped myself very far away or towards my ship. I'm already dead. Ah, I was dumb. I should have just lunged. Why didn't I lunge? Why did I go for the cannon of all things? I knew I was about to sink. I spent way too much time there. I was like, oh, I'm gonna check how bad he is. Well, yeah, it might have been pretty bad, but it's not this bad. It wasn't even that bad. But that's the weird part. I have blasted him quite a bit. He was very much all fine, which is weird. But to restart my streak. Well, if I can get champion, if I can go as well as I just went, I can get that level. I could get 79 and then 80. Well, 79 definitely. 80 I should be able to, as long as I don't just go onto a losing streak now. And can we turn off the sun for like a day? Fucking hell. Can we? Can we?
May I be of assistance? Our business is done.
Okay, Chief Trader Molly. Now, what did I just do? I purchased something with you? Oh, let me check.
Good day.
Oh, you're not letting me check. Oh, look, I did. Check back later. I don't have to. I just bought it. Now, give it. Jesus Christ, why do the merchants always break? Why don't I just buy planks? Those are cheaper. Okay, gamble. And now give him my store. Sometimes that fixes it. You don't fucking point me away. You're literally scamming me here. Right? Yeah, and I didn't want supplies that I have paid for. I swear, this is like the worst shit that can happen. This happened to me a few times already. It's like, oh, yeah, you bought it. I can pick it up next time. I can tell you that much. Next time at Sanctuary, I can pick it up. But right now, it just absolutely refuses to give it to me. I haven't tried dying yet. To fix this. Hold on, let me try dying. Death should not be the answer. It should just give it to me. I still have my overheal. I have to waste my overheal because this bitch will not give me my resources that I paid for. I lost so many supplies there. I lost so many supplies there. And then there's the Merchant Alliance. We got this nice bit of salt for your wounds. Yeah. Oh yeah, the overheal kicking in. I kind of want to die dramatically in front of the fucking merchant. Because she's a bitch. Be bad for business. You'd be surprised how bad it is if somebody fucking... Oh, no, you wouldn't be surprised. But it is quite bad for business if someone dies. Unrelated to your business, even. It's very bad. I can have a heart attack and you'll have very negative press. Were they prepared enough? They only had 5. Only half the staff was trained in resuscitation. They had only 1 defibrillator for a small store. They will frame it like it's your fault, but well, some definitely are ones though that will do that. Okay, cool. Now, just gonna. Can we go beat up the fucking Merchant Alliance? No, why not? They deserve it. Free storage crates for all, honestly. Yeah, fuck it. Just remove. Can we trade you in for a fucking storage crate here? Like that, they'll just respawn like every 10 minutes. I find it a good deal. If the next choice adventure is to eliminate the Hunter's Call, the Merchant Alliance, know that you will be out of a job. I will fucking stab you. Myself, if I have to. Give me my goddamn storage crate! But no, I'm really mad about this. I really just want a storage crate. I don't want riches. I don't want my streak back. I lost that. That's fair and square. It's nothing to do with this. But I want my storage crate that I just paid for. I don't want it next session. I don't want it next week. I want it right now. It is quite impressive though that the game stores that information. Like he had Cactus Bandit bought a storage crate here. So I've noticed like something will log in and I'm here again. Okay, Merchant Alliance is ripping me off. I just bought a storage crate and they will not give it to me.
Good day.
So that's what my current rant is about. I died, by the way. I died, and yeah. Then the Merchant Alliance was like, oh, good chance to peddle this salt for the wound. I hate that bug. Yeah, it is. Bit mentally taxing. Rip. Can we have for the next the player choose adventure, choose to either heal haul the entire Merchant Alliance, or like tie their rope to their legs, try to enter into our ship, and just drag them along the entire fucking seas. Like I think that's a good choice, honestly. I want to trade them in for a fucking storage crate. Entire Merchant Alliance, I'll trade in for a fucking storage crate. Monkey Island update is next season, isn't it? No, it's this season. I think. I don't know what it is though. Monkey Island is a puzzle game. Let's see. I'm gonna count from tomorrow. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 weeks away. But if you look at season 9, it ends in 8 weeks. So that means Monkey Island Tall Tales are not season 10. They are something else. That's honestly pretty good because just some Tall Tales for an entire season. It's kind of bare bones. Anyway, we're going back in. So yeah. But yeah, no, it's a puzzle game about what was his name? A guy, Freepwood, something Freepwood. Guyver? No. Guybrush, that was it. Guybrush Freepwood, who wants to be a mighty pirate. What do you think next season is going to be? Ah, that's a good question. That's honestly at this point, the fuck is the next season gonna be? I genuinely have no idea. Rare has been pretty tight-lipped about it, so we don't have much to go on. We know guilds are coming eventually, so that might be next season. I do think they should really add something to do next season, though, because, you know, season 8 was HPVP. That is still, like, active. That's good. You can still play it, you can still have fun. Season 9 was nothing, well, it was not nothing, it was quality of life, which is important every now and then. But you can't have the next season also be a bit dull then. You need the next season to really pop out. At least that's in my opinion. Let's see, what did they do last time? Yeah, last time was season 5 was the quality of life. And then season 6 was one of the biggest seasons, which had... I would have thought that's why what they would release next season in Xbox Showcase instead of this season stuff. Well, I can understand that they would not want that if they have this coming up, like Monkey Island. A lot of people have been asking, especially after the sea monkey appeared in A Pirate's Life. What the fuck calls their sloop new sloop? So, like, there's clearly a lot of hype behind a possible crossover, similar to A Pirate's Life. I'm gonna give that. It's very understandable that they want to talk about it. And I've seen that name a couple of times. New sloop? Wow. Some people think I name my ships badly. And to just sloop. Wow, okay. A little creativity is now appreciated sometimes, people. I guess people just can't be bothered. The name of that, like a famous movie ship or something. I don't mind seeing the 10 Flying Dutchmen. So, like, I understand. To be fair, you couldn't even be bothered to put cosmetics on. But I feel like it's partially missing the point of the game. To be honest, I use ship name generators online. Oh, mine are all original. Personally, thought them up. Same for Noob. No, Noob has named one ship, I believe, after the Isfrusha Turna is named after something. Okay, after this I got a scoop. I got Cursed Cruiser Paste Penise. That does sound like a random generated name, yes. Oh, he died. Yeah, in preparation of the Monkey Island DLC, I have actually bought all the Monkey Island games. And I'm playing through the first one right now. Which, it's quite fun. Not the greatest puzzle game I've ever played, but it's a good one. It's good. It can be funny. Haha, got your mast. Ha 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 ha. Now he has to spend time on that. There you go, he went. But yeah, from what I've seen of, well, the trailer, of course, that they released for the Monkey Island DLC, and what I've seen from, what is it called? The Secret of Monkey Island, which is the first week. They seem to have done quite a good job recreating, like, the island that, of Melee Island. That's it. Where Guybrush's adventure starts. Even having the chicken with a pulley in the middle. Well, the rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. The iconic tool. But yeah, so I am actually decently excited. Decently, not super, because again, I bought Monkey Island in response to it becoming a DLC. Well, DLC, a Telltale. Technically a DLC, because it's content that we are downloading in. There we go. Yeah, I think I need like 2 or 3 more wins. If I get it in a row, I think it's 3. And otherwise, 3, it's 2. If I don't, it's 3. So of course, flags adding a bit of a modifier to that amount. let's say 3 more wins, and I'll have my goal for today. And then I'll, of course, I'll keep going until I either have to go, because I do have to work tomorrow, and today was exhausting. I didn't do all that much, I was just looking at the fucking camera. To be fair, I was a bit out of it. I have noticed myself. I'm walking around a little too much, and... Right! I don't have a fucking storage crate. Please have a storage crate, sir. Please. No. I'm gonna have to do this by hand. Oh, please. Good food. Okay, I have to do it then. They had to do it to me. So, anything you want me to talk about, because I'll have some time. I'm gonna eat a second one, but I don't need a second one. Boop. Like, I really have to think here, because otherwise it's just content of me, well, it's just footage of me running around like a dumbass, trying to get all of this in time. My ship's turning a little bit. Because waves. Oh no, wait, that's not my ship turning. The ship doesn't turn when you're not moving. It is the barrels moving away. Grab that pineapple, thank you, game. Wood, that's the most painful one. Yeah, that's the most painful one. But yeah, no, I named my ships according to a theme, which did make it a bit easier, like the Spirited Sonata, the Deadly Tune. It's all music. I'm not even all that into music. My pirate was musically themed, so I was like, yeah, I should. And of course, depending on the name, I went with the theme for how I wanted the cosmetics to look. Son of a... I'm dead. I'm dead because I had to stay here and loot by hand. I would have already been gone. I would have noticed this. There I go! There I go! Thanks, game! How could I have avoided? I could have used the fucking storage crate. Be done already. Been on my way. No! No, the merchants won't sell to me anymore. I am very displeased. Like, my goal here is just to build up enough distance. So if I can get that distance going, I can fuck off. That's the problem. I'm fighting a brigand team, which only strong point is chasing down ships. And well, it has more cannons, but on a duo sloop you can easily take them down. They have advantage against exactly one type of ship, and that's the solo sloop. Because the solo slooper just cannot deal with everything all at once. Well, at least the average one. I know there are like very exceptional people who will go nuts on these battles. Oh, son of a bitch. Can I just say the game is fucking killing me here? They spotted me right away. To be fair, they probably figured that I would try something like that when they see me flee, but... What else am I to do, game? You literally... Okay, so cut off every path of escape. Nice and fair. Fucked up the wind for them. And now they're gonna take big white berths to avoid me. Please let me dive. I'm not winning this fight. This is not a fight, this be a slaughter. Fuck these guys. Go do the Fort of Fortune or something. Get a chest of fortune. Leave me the fuck alone. Am I actually gaining distance? I'm not. Oh boy, I can use this sword to shake. Oh wait, I can't because they can see me on the map. Because of Reaper. But being Reaper is most beneficial for being servant. I'm just very disappointedly gonna keep emptying this workshop, I guess. Gonna fix this mast up before I get fucked up. If I sound very, very displeased, I am. Again, I could have been ready for them. I could have been fleeing from them. I would have been like, okay, I'm done. Oh, check the map. Something's coming. If I didn't have to spend 5 years emptying supplies by hand. Because the game would not sell me a storage crate. No, it would sell me one. It just wouldn't give me the thing I bought with my in-game money. No, they were looking at me. I saw the prompt. I saw the prompt, game. Go fuck yourself. Alright, I put away my stuff so I could deal with the... Not only has this cost me an immense amount of supplies. Funny. This has cost me a lot. It's gonna cost me my... I have one streak. I still don't want to lose it. No game! Thank you. No! Oh, yeah, sure, here you go. You can get on. Oh, he's right there. Because guess what? He has 3 people. He does not have to sail, defend, attack, board, all on his own. He can do everything. On a faster ship with more firepower, the wheel let's get to you by not giving you the things you paid for with your in-game money, which was a storage crate. Motherfucker. I've lost. It's over. I can't even spitefully drop all of this into the Red Sea anymore. Because guess what? They disabled that. Not that it matters much anymore, but I dropped their anchor. Probably not fully. This game hates me. Yeah. Giving up has set in. I am desperate. I'm not desperate. I am Yes! Just the game just struck me like... Goddamn lightning! I swear! Your bad luck has reached a maximum, honestly. Here's some more. Oh, I know it's not on the mid deck yet. So put that out before it spreads. Get the fuck out. The game could like stop fucking me over so hard. Now I'm trapped in a storm. I thought maybe they wouldn't chase me. Okay, that's why I went in here. In reality, this is a horrible idea. Because, again, the bigger ship with a crew on it has such an advantage. They can defend, attack, and steer at the same time. I can choose one of these activities to partake in at a time. Let me dive. Let me dive. Come on, let me dive in safety. The safety of a fucking war of the Sea of Thieves. That's safety. Oh, this would be 3 seconds in the future. He would fix his fucking ass. Well, that's better. Make it hit. That's when they hit. That's when they hit. Precise time where I could at least have both mentally and literally. No! Let's add up the factors here. A storm got in the way. I tried to shake a brigantine. Grade 5 Reaper. Oh, oopsie poopsie. I respawned to insane service grade 5 brigantine Reaper after not getting a storage grade. The guy would ask plenty of supplies, so I was really would want to get those on board so I could continue fighting, because this game does not replenish your supplies automatically. Which is fine if you give out that storage grade. And then I get struck by lightning raising my mast. I get... They were super alert on borders. They were good shooting. They shot. The precise timing that they hit my mast again was right after I would put on the right before I would put on the second, like right before. I just started repairing it. That would take 3 seconds. 3 seconds later, it would be fine. I would still be moving. No, right then, what a coincidence. Go fuck yourself sometimes, game. Go fuck yourself. That felt extremely on purpose because of all these factors. Perfectly aligning like a set of dominoes. Fucking records, if that is a coincidence, then it should be in a fucking Guinness Book of World Records for the most bullshit to randomly happen. Can somebody submit that? Can somebody fucking submit that? If they get in the fucking Guinness Book of World Records for that bullshit. Should I have paid attention to my map? Maybe, but I didn't figure I'd be there that long. Because I am not in that mindset of I'm gonna be here for 10 million years grabbing fucking supplies, because I buy these things every time. Storage grades, because they're great. Look, I can now grab supplies. This would have taken 20 minutes normally, just doing the jetty alone. Oh, look at that! Seconds work! Fucking hell. I would have been alert way faster. I would have already been done, would have checked the map where I needed to go to sell, realized the grade 5 was heading my way, and figured it would have been a bigger ship. And bloop, I'm gone. Already be running, at least not caught with my fucking pants down. No, like, no, nothing on me, because I, had the empty barrels by hand. Fun. Sometimes the game can just shove it up its ass. Again, that's good supplies I lost. I had I had some pineapples there. I had some good food. Oh, Nick, can't have that. Can't have a streak going. No, we gotta summon the fucking Grade 5 Brigantine Reaper to fuck you up right after a battle. Which we put you in a slow mode, basically, by not giving you a storage crate. And the opponent also happened to not have a storage crate, because apparently you're facing scrubs, even though you have a very good KD rate. It feels sometimes like there's one big fucking dice roll. Well, dice roll, no, the dice rolls would be random. This does not feel random, because it is so often I get this kind of bullshit happening. Where either the cannonballs all gravitate towards me. Like, no matter where, cannonball's fired. Okay, I'll go here. It hits me. Okay, cannonball's fired again. Okay, I'll go all the way over here. Oh, it hit me. I'll go all the way over here. Oh, it hit me. Like, I run after they fire. So they can't aim at me, because I know people aim. But they keep hitting me, coincidentally. It becomes a bit hard to believe, eventually. Or I'm like, okay, 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits, 6 hits, 7 hits, 8 hits, 20 hits, 31 hits, 78 hits. Okay, one hit on me, I'm dead. Like with the sword, like I hit someone like 6 or 7 times. Nope, not dead. And then they hit me once and it's dead. Or like, yep, I'm at behind the wheel and I'm dead. And of course, the eternal, like, how much knockback does this do? You get hit by a blunderbuss here. I get out about this far, because no one at Rare seems to think that the blunderbuss is overpowered. Which is still, like, mind-boggling to me. Because anyone is, like, at Rare sitting there like, wow, the blunderbuss is perfectly balanced. It is not a piece of shit that does way too much. Spoiler, it is. It is the popular weapon for a reason. It is too good. Way too good. There is no reason to use another weapon. Now, you usually want to give a reason to use a different weapon. Yeah, you can use the flintlock because it has accuracy, or you can use the eye of reach because it has accuracy, but you want to at least use a blunderbuss. That does not change. The blunderbuss is meta. It's the meta weapon. Anything else does not feel like the meta weapon, because you can see plenty of variation in double gunning swords, like double gunning with flintlock or double gunning with eye of reach. But you don't see double gunning with flintlock or an eye of reach. You don't really see sword and flintlock anymore, or sword and eye of reach. It is always the blunderbuss. And again, it's not because it's so cool, it's because it's so fucking broken. I'm going on a bit of a tangent here, but that happens when the game just pisses me the fuck off. I always come back to the blunderbuss, because that is like one of the grossest offense they make, is the blunderbuss. I think if next update is like, we removed the blunderbuss, I'd be very fucking happy. Because, again, it's not a fun weapon in this game. It is broken. I use it because it's broken. Not using it. I mean, let's compare that. That is, that's like saying I don't like winning. It's like, oh, okay, well, it's time for war. They have tanks. We'll go on bicycles. That's the staggering difference in weapon power. You haven't even going in cars, no. You're going on fucking bicycles, and you're just about comparative to using anything but the blunderbuss. You want something else as a backup. at least my emissary value is filled up again. With filled up, I mean, like, I am going to reach the top tier of Reaper, probably. No, that one was easy. Is that the game trying to compensate for the fact that it literally just fucked me in the ass? Oh, better check if there's a grade 5 Reaper coming with the Galleon with 4 of the strongest players. Like the 4 top PvPers on board. No. It is not. The game's actually cutting me a break. Must know I'm speaking the truth. But no, like about the blunderbuss, I think that's the 100% objective. It is broken. It needs to be fixed. Like either rebalance it a little or remove it. Either way would be fine. Or you have to add more weapons that do more shit. Like add a melee weapon that can one-shot things, but that's a little slower to swing. Ooh, but then people would be less likely to use the blunderbuss, because then defending with that weapon might actually be a good idea. GG, yeah, thanks. Sorry if I'm going a bit on too much of a ramble here, I just really hated what just happened. And I really hate the blunderbuss. Piece of shit. Like, I like sword combat. It is interesting. You do stuff, but blunderbuss combat is... You have won. If you did it right. It is brain dead. Pistols require aiming. Reach requires aiming. Blunderbuss does not require aiming. You shoot... Well, no, they do, but you need to do it point blank anyways. It's pretty much a melee weapon. It's just a melee weapon. It's just a gun that I really wanted to be a melee weapon. Again, slow melee weapon that insta-kills. Fine. That sounds dodgeable. This is not. This is incredibly hard to dodge. And again, brain dead. As fuck. Well, 2 more wins, and I'll have it. Well, 80. And I'm just, again, I'll probably keep going for a little bit at least, until I either die or die in real life from the fucking heat. Unless you're like me that misses every hit. I also used to have that, but I've gotten better now, and now people tend to die. But yeah, no, again, they remove it. I'll throw a fucking party. You know, if they remove or rebound, if it's fucking rebound the blunderbuss, I'll run the fucking full party boat set and go on like a Saturday from 1 till 6 or something like that. Hell, if time allows me, I'll go from. Oh, be right back. Okay, I'll go from fucking 10 in the morning just to celebrate the death of blunderbuss meta. That's a promise. Never mind, she screamed and told me to F off. I'm a virgin. Did you lose a bet, sir? That was a shitty spawn. Oh my god. Oh, where'd you go? Dang it. Strong language from a 10-year-old. Yeah. Yeah, they start swearing continuously like earlier and earlier. The internet is not doing a good job of keeping the youth polite. To be fair, I'm not helping. To be fair, I can't put an age rating on my channel. Of course, if anyone asks, it's PG-12, but PG or no, it's 13. I believe that's like the standard one because this just be strong language, and I could start up about adult stuff, but not in depth, but you know, enough that you should not have a 5-year-old listening in. But you know, some people just don't give a fuck. Okay. Bye, sir. Have a good life. Oh, no, he's coming back. Huh, I was down a blunder bomb? When did I use a blunder bomb? I didn't even kill myself with those. I jumped off the mast to save on resource. I guess I could have at least lit myself on fire on the dock. And then climbed the mast. This it would also have kept the overheal activating down. Didn't he hit my mast like twice? Is he gonna beach himself? He is. Okay. Okay, I seem to have calmed down. Which does show I'm a little less stressed than I was a couple months ago. A couple months ago I was, for some reason, really peaking in stress. I don't even know why myself. I was having a burnout. Not fun. But it's mostly because I don't know what a burnout feels like, and I got worried because I was suddenly very frustrated at things. But it seemed to have just been stress. Which is, again, weird. I don't have many things to stress about. I got his mask with cannonballs only! While I was trying, definitely, I did not expect to succeed. Because the mask is also just a good center spot to aim for. Fine, I'll take another shot at the game. Crap. He's sniping for me. Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh, great. Thank you! No! What? They don't have that many holes! You had a trillion and 2 holes, apparently, from 5 shots. What? What? What the hell? Not a bullshit loss. I did not have that many holes. Sometimes I have like 4 holes bottom deck. It takes 2 minutes to fill up. Now 10 seconds. Could not have had more than 2. 2 or 3. If we got lucky 2 or 3. Jesus Christ. We sunk your ship. Please put that there. We sunk your ship. We really felt bad for this guy because he fucked up his harpoon play. Got killed. Would have lost. No. You sink in half the time. That's the minimum. Half minimum time. Fuck you. Like, there was no way out of me for that one, because the game would just, like, oh, proximity to ship, trigger, sink. Fuck you. I just want, at this point, I just want this to be over. It's hot as well, which is not helping. Again, can we turn off the goddamn sun? Be a blessing at this point. I don't care if there's another ice age. That still sounds more pleasant than this. At least the merchants are giving me my storage crates again, which means I don't have to lay in the water for 10 years. Huh? Oh, it already raised Reaper. This game, please. I'm gonna fucking pray. I'm gonna fucking... Please, please! Do not sabotage me. That... Do not give me a bullshit loss. Do not just like... Oh, well, he's goes to... Sunk. Takes like 10 seconds. If every hole... That's like as fast as scuttling at this point. Fuck you. There go your supplies again. That guy did not deserve to win. Like, I hadn't earned my win either yet. I know he would have probably recovered. But I would have been in a better state. I would have taken out 2 buckets, because water would be high. I would have shot down his mast. And then prepared my own. Well, no, probably not. Because I was in front of him, so I would not want to prepare my own. I would just keep blasting him for a little bit. So he could die.
What now? Yeah, whatever.
There we go. Ship restored, so it can't be advanced. I'm pretty sure it can't be anyway. That's what some people like believe, but I'm pretty sure they changed it so that the tier 3 holes do not become tier 3 again, because I've seen that not happen so many goddamn times. I've not seen it happen, in fact. Big holes become small holes again, because that, of course, that would make more sense. Only, not logically, but, you know, it would make gameplay-wise more sense, because otherwise Captain Ship would be such a fucking crutch. Oh, I got messages on Discord. This is... Yes, this is new Discord. Definitely. Let's take some moments out of streaming to Say Fedikur to G. But why is it short thing? What? What? Why is? I don't know why they released Tate. Oh, that guy. I don't know either. Probably something to do with money. Like the world will claim it's all fair, it's all justice, but it's surprisingly the rich that always get the don't that do not get the short end of the stick, or it will take way too long. Like, like mob bosses can go on trial and it can take like 2 years. It hit UK kids pretty bad. The things they say because of him. Didn't I face this guy before? No. No, I'm assuming he meant a hit with a T, because hit with a D means that he was hiding them. He was hiding the children. Oops, yeah. No matter. It gave me a chuckle when I read that. That means it's A-okay in my book. The things they say, it hid the children away. Nobody's seen little Timmy since he said those things. But yeah, no. I don't know what did Tate do exactly, because I have no idea what he said. Like I know he's like a bit of a wacko. I know that much because he appears on r/Insane People Facebook, which is a Reddit I like to follow. To lose my faith in humanity just a little bit faster. Like, I know he's pretty anti-trans, I believe. He can hit people pretty hard. Sir, where are you going? I was figuring you were turning towards me. Or at least towards a fighting angle. The girth of that tornado? That is a legend of the web. It's been a while since I've seen somebody do a legend. I mean, he was tried for human trafficking. Okay. Oh wow, it's both types of Athena tornado. So I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, human rights tend to mean very little to people. Okay, Victoria has been defeated. Whew! GG, thank you. Okay, when I reach 80, I am fucking tapping out. cashing out. So if I win the next one, simply I'm cashing out. This is just simply to do with the fact that my head is a little boiled right now. Not from anger, just in general. Well, not boiled, it's baked. In an oven. That oven is called my room. Fair enough. Yeah. Especially when I'm doing something intense like this. Like, again, I want to do, like, calm stuff. But then I'm like, I'm all too tired for that. I'm gonna fall asleep during stream. Has happened in the past. So I speak from experience. I can, in fact, fall asleep while streaming. I believe, like, the game we can most notice that is Digimon's Story Cyber Sleuth, which I was enjoying greatly, but it's also very chill, so I could kind of doze off during the cutscenes, or even during battles sometimes. I just try to avoid playing calm games on my own when I'm tired these days. I should probably buy the figurehead to celebrate. Because, of course, there's new Flameheart figurehead reaching 80. I might not go to school tomorrow. Oh boy, what's up? Why are you not going to school? School is important. They expect us to go to school at 11. In the morning or the evening? Leave at 12. I mean, sounds like a short day. What is the point? Attendance hours? I don't know. Like, I know around here there was like a bit of a problem, a stink at some point. Like, yeah, kids were not going to school enough, they weren't reaching their hours. Like, these kids just, like, in the morning, okay. If it was the evening, I would have been surprised, but nah. I get what you're saying. Like, an hour doesn't sound like you can really get stuff done. I don't know how long you travel either. That's always a big factor for me. Like, how long is travel time? Because if you're traveling for an hour, then especially, like, ugh. If it's like a 10 minutes or 15 minutes traveling, I'd say just go. It avoids problems. Shows your willingness to learn. Which 5 to 10 minutes, I'd say just go. Like, it's just an hour. Like you said, it's not much for school day. So I'll probably go, yeah. Probably a smart move. You never know what kind of stink school's going to throw if you do not show. Wow, I wish my thing of Microsoft would keep telling me the temperature. So I'm like looking at, oh, there it goes, 23 degrees. The funny thing is, my friend's parents work at the school and he's not going. Missed this. Missed this. Missed it? Yeah. I missed is. Oh. The funny thing... Oh, the funny thing is... Yeah, now I see. Yeah, I mean... so this is sometimes, you know... I don't know what I want to say here. Yeah. Friend not going, I can get that. I can get it still, like, why people wouldn't want to go to school for an hour. Again, I just... to be fair, I was a very, like, not polite, but I was very, like, sticking to the rules while I was still going to school. Avoided most problems, basically, that way. His mum works in the school library where I spend most of my break. Oh, very nice. Never much of a library person myself. She just sits there staring at me. What kid goes to the library? I know, whatever you enjoy, you enjoy. I do. Not to read. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. No, it's also fine if people like to read. I don't judge. There are computers. Ooh. Okay, that's cool. That is kind. Well, no. I was about to say that's how I spend my breaks at school. That's not correct. I did during some years, but during most years, especially after elementary school, I would spend it playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that was like there was a group playing at my school, and I very much enjoy that game, which is why you sometimes see me stream that. I currently only really play casually though, which makes me sad. I used to have locals in the city, and I'm a student librarian because it's another thing to put on my CV. Oh. My CV is pretty empty. I have my current job on there. I can put on there, my and of course that I have a diploma. Not even like a very high one. Like I didn't do college or university or anything because of reasons. I did do a small study for electronics, but that was more to that was on request of my boss. It was like, hey, you seem interested in wires and shit, you go learn. Or not exactly that conversation, but that was pretty much the gist of it. Just go learn about it, because that way he can put me onto these tasks and not look too irresponsible. Can I load in? Like if it, oh my god, it's gonna fucking crash now, or a crash. It's going to bug out. I feel like it's bugging out. But yeah, no, that was offered to me. I took that offer because I did want to continue studying when I was still in school, but it was recommended I didn't. And at the time, Infant wants to he and be an Infant wants to be an electrical engineer, so I'm doing electronics, physics, and maths in college. Cool. But yeah, no, but like to be fair, at the end of my school career, I'm pretty sure burned out from it. Oh, I butchered that sentence. Oh, infant me wants to be an electrical engineer, so I'm doing electronics, physics, and maths in college. Don't worry, I can read up fucked up sentences because I have to read my own sentences sometimes. Oh, I want to be. You did not mean infant. But yeah, no, that was. I am currently still doing that kind of work, mostly laying down cables or making simple circuits. But like both the like people, well, there are three people in charge, and two of them like directly tell me to do things, and they're both pretty happy with my work, from what I can tell. I always try to learn something new if I get the chance. Yeah, I feel like it's bugged out. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here because I'd have to restart the game. Unstuck all my clothes because they're sticky from all the sweat. It's taking a while to load. Yeah. The fuck is there are these icons? Okay. There we go. Found it. Okay, wait. There's the ban button. Right, the ban button hasn't moved. Delete. It's banned. Yeah, no, I do not take well to that. Like it's just a bot. I don't care. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for possibly another solo stream, because Newbie said he wanted to do something on his own as well, because he's coming back to streaming. Subscribe on YouTube for the VODs, which I actually managed to upload finally. And, yeah. Hopefully, by the next time I should be level 80, because I also play this on the weekends, like, just grind some levels in. Then I can have my window open, because I won't be streaming. Which is a little nicer. Anyway, I'm gonna go have a drink now. Bye-bye. Have a nice night. You too, Chips. You too. Huh. This is not up to date. Interesting.